Good morning. Dalton Utilities. Hollering and blowing their horn. I guess they watch old EagleNick's YouTube channel. Good morning to you with Dalton Utilities. Good morning, EagleNick AUDIT. You know what I mean, Vern? It is a beautiful, beautiful day in Dalton, GA. You know what I mean, Vern? Did you hear what I say? We are out and about this morning. Got to go to that probation today. Them blood money sucking vampires at the Georgia Probation Services Incorporated that collect that blood money for the city of Dalton, our crooked kangaroo court system. Good morning, Hector. How you doing this morning, Hector? It's glad to see you again, brother. Been a minute. Well, thank you, Hector. So you remember the fireworks at Olivia Baptist Church? Yep, that was a year ago. Was it a year ago today? We got a train coming. I hope it ain't on that track right here. Good morning, Juggalassus. I sure do hope that train out here coming is on them lower tracks. Dalton Fire Department, squad number 1. You know what I mean, Vern? Headed westbound on Highway 52. Well, let's see if they keep going straight. Yeah, it looks like they're still headed west. I'm glad that girl got off that track before that train got down through there. We definitely got a train coming. Good morning, Mr. Alan Davis. How you doing this morning? Great to see you, my friend. But we got somebody riding up in the road there on a bicycle. That's a little dangerous. Now the speed limit is 45 miles an hour on Walnut Avenue, and I do not trust the way people drive on this road here that I would ride out by the side of the road. Must be homeless and he must be traveling. You see how that black truck pulled over real quick? He hit his signal after he done started pulling over in front of that other truck. Now, if that other truck had been too close, as fast as that truck was going around that bicycle, and that truck had to jerk back over into that right lane, he would end up running over that man on that bicycle and possibly killing him. So that is why you are supposed to slow down when you go around a bicycle. You're not supposed to speed up. You put the person on that bicycle at risk of losing their life because that truck was in such a damn big old hurry. Good morning, first cab, 68, 69. You know what I mean, Vern? This is a public service announcement. If you're driving a vehicle and you see a bicycle, please slow down. Don't speed up to go around them. You could end up running over and killing them. Now, once you do that, it can't be took back. Check that out. Now, if you run over somebody and kill them, you can say you're sorry, but it ain't gonna do no good to the one you ran over and killed. Yep, EagleNick AUDIT. It's not affiliated with the Better Business Bureau. You know what I mean, Vern? Oh, big, beautiful beauties. I understand now, first cab. It is a very, very beautiful day in Dalton, GA. You know what I mean, Vern? Okay, Hector, I'll try to see if I can come. As of now, I don't have anything planned. As long as I'm not suffering any severe panic attacks or anxiety attacks, I will try to come up to Olivia Baptist Church and cover the fireworks. Good morning to everybody. We're showing 70 people on the live stream with only 8 likes. Double tap your screen to give old EagleNick AUDIT the like. Please be sure to subscribe if you have not already done so. If you are already subscribed, what's wrong with you? Cat got your tongue? Feel free to get in that chat and say hello or say goodbye. Say anything you have on your mind. You know what I mean, Vern. EagleNick is a firm believer in free speech. You can consider my YouTube channel a place that you can voice your opinion. Let your voice be heard. You know what I mean, Vern. Good morning, Ron McCord. No, it's not the fireworks that makes me anxious or have panic attacks or anxiety attacks. It's the thought of being attacked, hurt, or killed by the Dalton Police Department or anybody else in our crooked government. Good morning, Laura Anna Roach. Good morning to you. Good morning, CG Rooster LLC. Hope you're having a blessed day. You know what I mean, Vern. Y'all double tap your screen now to give that like. It is free and it won't bite. You know what I mean, Vern. Now, they used to come after you about shooting fireworks off in Georgia, but Georgia has finally gotten where they allow them to sell them everywhere. So by them allowing them to sell them, they can't stop people from buying them and using them. You know what I mean? They got a big fireworks stand right down here. Good morning, Alfonso Vargas. Good morning, Poppin' J. Yes, we are. We're in Dalton, GA. You know what I mean, Vern? The carpet capital of the world. We have carpet, crooks, and cops in Dalton, Georgia, and we've got far too many crooked cops that is on the carpet. You know what I mean, Vern? Well, that is the end of our train. The EagleNick picked up a bag of cans this morning. Now, I did not drink all of these Mike Carter lemonades or these Coors Lights. But I did pick up that bag of cans up here at the Sunrise Market. Cool, Poppin' J, Chatsworth, Georgia. Great to see you. Please be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not already. Oh, EagleNick has multiple videos and live streams of former Dalton police officer who disgraced number 614 with the Dalton Police Department, Leslie Allen O'Neill. Good morning. Double tap the screen to give that like. Please be sure to subscribe if you have not already done so. Hope you're all having a very blessed day. We're showing 102 people on here. We only got 13 likes. I hope that don't mean that other 90 plus people hate so EagleNick. Ooh, Lord. We just jumped up to 134. You know what I mean, Vern? Let's see if we can't get some more. Good morning to you in Chatsworth, Georgia, Poppin' J. I like that username, by the way. You know what I mean, Vern? Good morning, EagleNick. Oh, this. You know what I mean, Vern? I am EagleNick, in case you do not know. Yep, it does not cost a penny to subscribe, to like, share, or comment. Oh, EagleNick did not turn on subscriptions. I choose to keep all of my content free, to not charge anybody anything. You know, I've got the membership option, had it for well over a year. But oh, EagleNick wants to make it loud and clear. I didn't start my YouTube channel to try to get rich, so I did not turn on them memberships so that I can keep all my content available to everyone all the time. You know what I mean, Vern? It don't cost a dime. Good morning, Leroy Kosher. Brother, I've been out of jail since December the 13th of 2024. EagleNick, oh, this walked out that door. You know what I mean, Vern? And I was live streaming on the way. Did you hear what old EagleNick had to say? Come on back and talk to EagleNick. Stay for a while. Don't gotta be so quick. Well, Leroy, where you been? You been under a rock? No, EagleNick's been doing live streams every single day. Multiple live streams along the way. You know what I mean, Vern? Thank you, Poppin' J, for that subscribe that's on the way. Yeah, Leroy, we've been here. We are finally starting to pick up the views close, maybe 25% of what we were getting. Good morning, Big Fat Mush. How you been doing, brother? It's been a minute. Where you been? Don't blush. Step on up and give us a shout. EagleNick. Oh, this is out and about. You know what I mean, Vern. It's great to see you again. Where have you been, my friend? I'm sorry about getting so loud. Oh, EagleNick sometimes gets proud. Good morning to you, Clifford Red. Yes, sir, brother. We had to climb out of bed. You know what I mean, Vern? Gotta hit that day running with our feet on the ground. We've all got our payment that we've got to pound. You know what I mean, Vern? Well, now I don't know exactly which old lady in the cop car you are asking about. Now, if you're talking about the one about Miss Carol, there was about 6 cop cars there. They tased a mentally incompetent woman, violating her constitutional rights. Good morning, Trucker Rob. And a very good morning to you, pinned message, a.k.a. Andy, a.k.a. I of Creator. Good morning, brother. How you doing? We are live on YouTube. EagleNick, AUDIT. We got 106 people watching right now. At least that's what it's showing. But right now, we're just trying to get going. You know what I mean, VERN? Poppin' J, we are standing here on the eastbound side of Walnut Avenue, Highway 52. On the eastbound side, watching that ride. You know what I mean, VERN? Good morning, Robert. Glad you're awake. EagleNick, AUDIT. For heaven's sake, this is my work. You know what I mean, VERN? EagleNick is an independent journalist, a First Amendment auditor, and a constitutionalist as well. And if anyone don't like that, they can just kiss my tail. You know what I mean, VERN? Good morning, Money 420. It's great to see you again. How have you been? That traffic is starting to back up on the westbound side. Give me the beat, boys, that frees my soul. I want to get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Yee-haw! Just a good old boy. Wouldn't change if I could. Fighting the system like a true modern day Robin Hood. Straighten the curves, flatten the hills. Someday the mountain might get me, but the law never will. Making my way the only way I know how. That's just a little bit more than the law will allow. Just a good old boy. Wouldn't change if I could. So don't try to change me, brother, cause it won't do no good. You know what I mean, VERN? Good morning, Duke Norris. Good morning to you, Ken Reed. Good morning to you, Duke Norris. Nope. Oh, EagleNick ain't been dead. Ain't dead. They probably wish I was. Did you hear what I said? I make that popo a little bit mad, but I can't help it if they get sad. You know what I mean, VERN? Come on, everybody, double tap your screen to give that like. Don't be mean. You know what I mean, VERN. EagleNick AUDIT keeps his live stream clean. I'm about the craziest mother effer you've ever seen. You know what I mean, VERN? But I'll tell it like it is. I don't sugarcoat. I don't see it. I don't beg. I don't roll over, and I don't play dead. This is EagleNick AUDIT. Did you hear what I said? You know what I mean, VERN? Good morning, Michael Kunkel, the true spitter. Great to see you again, brother. Good morning to you, Miss Mandy. That is such a beautiful name. I hope you're having a very blessed day so far. Well, an auditor audits, we check out exactly what is happening when we're checking out whether it be the Dalton Police Department, the Whitfield County Sheriff's Department, the Dalton Police Services Center, the Whitfield County Courthouse, the Whitfield County Sheriff's Department. Good morning to you, Matthew McHenry from Golden, Colorado, USA. Good morning, G, Carpet Capital. Good morning to you, Newfound Life Today. EagleNick, AUDIT. We've been here for 26 minutes, but we're just getting underway. You know what I mean, Vern? Everybody, please be sure to double tap your screen to give old EagleNick audits the like. Don't be mean. There goes that fire truck coming back by. Squad number 1 with the Dalton Fire Department. They had to make sure they blow that there horn. You know what I mean, Vern? Good morning, Andrea Butterfly. That is a pretty name you got there. Old Dolly Parton used to sing about them there butterflies. Good morning to both of y'all. Good morning to you, Whitty, in Sarasota, Florida. Good morning, Ian. Nope. Is that your name? Nope. Good morning, Nope. We got Nope on a rope. Don't be a dope. Double tap your screen to give EagleNick the like. You know what I mean, Vern? Don't be stingy. It is free. EagleNick. Oh, yes. Yep, that's me. You know what I mean, Vern? Poppin' J, that is 100% true, and it is still that way. You know what I mean, Vern? The Dalton Police Department is as crooked as the day is long. We have a kangaroo court system here in Dalton, Georgia, Whitfield County. Good morning, John C. Great to see you again, my friend. How have you been? Well, we're still showing 144, but only got 23 likes. Now we've got 24. That is 120. We need some more. You know what I mean, Vern? Now we got even more than that. Double tap your screen. It is easy as that. You know what I mean, Vern? It won't hurt your finger. It won't hurt your phone. Give EagleNick the like. It don't take that long. You know what I mean, Vern? But please be sure to subscribe. Share out my shorts, videos, and past live streams. And please share my channel's URL. And if anybody don't like it, well, they can just go to, never mind, I'm not going to say it. EagleNick knows about hate, but I don't spray it. You know what I mean, Vern? I'm all about treating everybody the same. They just don't got to call me out by name. You know what I mean, Vern? I'm just fine if they call me Eagle Nick or Mr. Nick or Sir like I do them. But if they call me anything else, it's going to be on like Donkey Kong. Now, if anybody has anything they would like to say to anybody anywhere in the world today, hop on up in that there chat. Spit it out, and that's that. You know what I mean, Vern? It's free. It don't cost nothing to voice your opinion. Good morning, Charles. VERN is a fictional character made famous by Mr. Jim Varney, a.k.a. Ernest P. Worrell. Now, he did many commercials. He did commercials for the Power Company, Mela Yella, but he was famous for his movies, Ernest Goes to Jail, Ernest Goes to School, Ernest Saves Christmas. Yes, sir, Hector. Dalton Police Department is notorious for racial profiling. Good morning to you, Dimitri. EagleNick's doing pretty good this morning. We need to get a bunch more of them people to start double tapping that there screen, if you know what I mean, Vern. It don't cost anything to give a like. And if you double tap your screen, it ain't gonna bite. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, EagleNick apologizes if I'm getting a little loud, but sometimes I can't help it because I get proud. You know what I mean, Vern? Good morning to you, Mr. Billy Burns. Thank you so much, Dimitri. Oh, EagleNick can't change that there accent. I just talk and it comes out. But if you've not already subscribed, please be sure to do so. Share out my YouTube channel as much as you possibly can. Good morning, Patrick Hunt. How you doing, brother? Great to see you again. Good morning to you, Beanie. Good morning, Aussie Nathan. How you doing today, brother? It's great to see you again. How is them there kangaroos over there in that Australia? Well, we're just out here killing a little bit of time. Oh, EagleNick has got to go back to that there Walmart neighborhood market and purchase that there $55 money order to pay that there blood money to them blood money sucking vampires up here at the Georgia Probation Services Incorporated, who collects that blood money for the city of Dalton. Yeah, Hector, you should have filed a complaint against them. They definitely violated your constitutional rights. BCH Bum, Beach Bum, good morning. Good morning to you, Beach Bum. Double tap your screen to give the like to EagleNick. Get some. You know what I mean, Vern. Please be sure to subscribe as well if you have not already done so. You know what I mean, Vern. Good morning. Good morning to you, Louise Robertson from the UK. I hope that you are having a very blessed day. You know what I mean, Vern. Please be sure to subscribe if you have not done so already. Got a white Ford pickup truck going by. I guess he's ready. You know what I mean, Vern. Blowing that horn. Y'all just don't know how much I appreciate you all. I pray that you're all having a blessed day so far as we get underway. We've dropped down to showing just 47 on the live stream, but we've still only got 31 likes. So that leaves 16 people. Well, now 20 people. Wait, no, 19 people who still has not given a like. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all don't like old EagleNick? Double tap your screen and make it quick. You know what I mean, Vern. It don't hurt. It's free. It helps out EagleNick in the channel. And thank y'all so much for hitting that there heart. That other button does its part. You know what I mean, Vern? As long as we keep getting the shares, the likes, the hearts, we'll keep going because it'll help the channel keep it growing. You know what I mean, Vern? What's up, brother? Now that guy going by there in that there red truck, he's always hollering at EagleNick, wishing me the best of luck. You know what I mean, Vern? Good morning, Rebecca Tilley. And a howdy hello to you in Australia. You know what I mean, Vern? Great to see you this morning. Double tap your screen to give that like. And please be sure to subscribe if you've not already done so. Oh, EagleNick would like to ask, if you do not mind, that if you watch my content, to please let them ads play so that EagleNick audits can receive a few pennies every day that is paid by them their advertisers for them their ads. When it don't come out of your pocket, it can't be bad. You know what I mean, Vern? Good morning, Tubal Cain. It is so great to see you again. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, we do have the super chat, the super thanks, and the super stickers available. Now, they may even have some 4th of July themed supers now. They said they would. I don't know what they're supposed to be, but they could have some fireworks or anything else. Good morning, Randy Evans. How you doing? Is this Mr. Randy Evans here in Dalton, Georgia? The former Dalton police officer, former Dalton police detective, current private investigator for the Public Defender's Office of Dalton, Georgia, or is that another one? Okay, well, very good morning to you, Randy Evans in Tennessee. The great state of Tennessee. I love that place. I ain't been in a minute, but I sure would like to go again. Good morning. The reason I was asking Mr. Randy Evans is we've got a Randy Evans here in Dalton, Georgia, who used to be a Dalton police officer, a Dalton police detective, and now he is currently employed by the Public Defender's Office of Whitfield County, Georgia as an investigator. Now, he does not do a good job of that either. Well, brother, I consider it up. I'm a southern boy myself. I'm here in Dalton, Georgia. So if you are going north, to me, it is up. And if you're headed south, it is down. Down south or up north. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, Tennessee is north of Dalton. Hey, that is okay, Randy Evans. You know what I mean, Vern? That way we at least know there is one good Randy Evans out there, which I'm sure there are many more. It isn't his name that made him the man he is. It is his actions. Not just his actions, it is also his reactions. It is the way he reacted when he came in contact with we the people whom he swore an oath to protect and serve. Not to harass and intimidate and violate our constitutional rights, no matter the time, day or night. You know what I mean, Vern? I really don't understand what's going on today, where we are in this world, and how'd we get this way. I just don't know what we can do, but I know we're gonna try. It is up to me and you. United we stand, but divided we fall. You know what I mean, Vern? Double tap your screen. Can you hear that call? Now here goes the Whitfield County Sheriff's Department Animal Control Division. That is the Animal Control Division with the Whitfield County Sheriff's Department. He is taking a ride onto Abutment Road. Now, he might be going to go up there and turn around and come back and park down here at the King Vape Shop, Smoke and Vapes convenience store. He may have been sent out by the Dalton Police Department to exterminate an animal, old EagleNick. You know what I mean, Vern? But he better be quick. Well, we got 45 people with 35 likes. Now we're up to 52. You know what I mean, Vern? It's great to see you all. Please be sure to double tap your screen to give EagleNick the like. And please be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like, share, and comment on my shorts, videos, and past live streams. You know what I mean, Vern? Let's see if we're froze up again. So does anybody else want to step into the chat and say hello or anything like that? You know what I mean, Vern? If you got something to say, don't be afraid. Hello, Patrick Hunt. Thank you for commenting again so I know we're still live. I'm doing pretty good, brother. How about you? When I don't see anybody say anything in a little bit, I don't know if we're even still live. Sometimes we have trouble with the live stream, especially when either the city police or the county sheriff vehicles comes by. I think they've got, now I know they all have internet, they have Wi-Fi in the vehicles. And I believe they also have jamming equipment where they can jam somebody's live stream if they're trying to live stream them. That is good, brother. I've not had any coffee yet this morning. I was going to wait until I get back there to the Eagle's Nest. I got to go back up here to the Walmart neighborhood market to get that last $55 money order to pay the last of that blood money to them blood money sucking vampires at the Georgia Probation Services Incorporated. That will be a monthly probation fee. Now, today is Thursday, July the 3rd of 2025. And old EagleNick will be getting off of probation on July the 18th. Good morning, Todd Plant. How you doing, brother? Good morning. Let's go for that. How you doing, brother? Y'all be sure to subscribe if you've not already. Double tap the screen to give old EagleNick the like. Check out all my content. Now I've got things that might make you laugh and it might make you cry. It might make you mad or it might make you sad. You know what I mean, Vern? Thank you, Todd Plant. I'm doing real good, brother. I'm glad you are as well. We're just out and about in Dalton, Georgia today, getting ready to go back to that there Walmart neighborhood market to purchase that last blood money payment to them blood money sucking vampires up here at the Georgia Probation Services Incorporated. Good morning, for the record. Let's go for that. Oh, EagleNick audits ain't like that. You know what I mean, Vern? You can say it, you can spray it, but it ain't true. You know what I mean, Vern? Oh, EagleNick does not use any type of illicit drugs. Now, I smoke them there Cheyenne cigars. Everything you hear is real. EagleNick audits. If you don't like it, steer clear. You know what I mean, Vern? Good morning, Rex and Ashley Vance. Good morning to you, Leah Bobia. How you doing this morning? Great to see you. You know what I mean, Vern? Welcome back to you, Dimitri. Great to see you again and glad you're back. Somehow or another, we're getting off track. You know what I mean, Vern? We got one of them there bootlicking trolls done come on EagleNick's channel wanting to slang that trash. But that's okay. I can take care of it in a flash. You know what I mean, Vern? Good morning, Punisher. Now, it's like I said, they can say anything they want to, and that's okay because I am a firm believer in free speech. You know what I mean? That is one of the 5 tenets. That is one of the 5 tenets of the First Amendment of the United States Constitution is free speech. As long as it does not amount to hate speech. You know what I mean, Vern? There is a big difference. Yep. People say I'm no good and crazy as a loon. 'Cause I get stoned in the morning, I get stoned in the afternoon. Kinda like an old blue tick hound, I like to lay around in the shade. I ain't got no money, but I damn sure got it made. And I ain't asking nobody for nothing if I can't get it on my own. If you don't like the way I'm living, you just leave old EagleNick alone. Boy, I tell you, Punisher, that sounds like Hamilton County. It sure does. That sounds like the not so great state of Tennessee. Now, The state of Tennessee is awesome. It is great all the way, but we can't say the same thing about the police, at least not today. You know what I mean, Vern? Hello again to you, Todd. How you doing, brother? Yep, they took $250,000 of taxpayers' money to buy a boat to get out there on the water and create revenue. That sounds to me like that there thin blue line gang revenue collectors. Now, our government, whether it be city, county, state, or federal, swore an oath to the Constitution to protect and uphold the Constitution and to protect and serve we the people. But far too many times they choose to violate our constitutional rights. They engage in crooked and unlawful practices to enforce policy or feelings and do not abide by the law of the land first and foremost, which is the United States Constitution, the Constitution of the United States of America. You know what I mean, Vern? The Constitution states unequivocally that the Congress nor the state shall pass any laws that infringes on the United States Constitution or the constitutional rights of we the people. Good morning, deplorable garbage. Number one. Now, I think, Hillary Rodham Clinton said something a long time ago calling Republicans a basket of deplorables. You know what I mean, Vern? Well, that wind there just blowed my phone slap off up here down onto this thing, man. My phone is cracked all to hell now, boy, I tell you. That really screwed my phone up. My phone is real cracked all across the top and all across the bottom. The damn screen's about to fall out. That really hurt my phone. I'm going to have to get me another one now. I can't keep doing live streams on this one. I will end up cutting my finger on the screen trying to swipe the screen and use it the way I have to. So it could end up being a minute before I get to do any more live streams. I might have to see what I can do about obtaining a new phone, because this one is done for now. I mean, the wind off that big truck caught the phone off this can and blowed it all the way down here. Now, I was able to catch it. It caught it so fast, I mean, it cracked the piss out of it. It's hard to believe it did that much damage, but that's about a 4-foot drop or higher. We are coming up on 1 hour on the live stream. I guess I'm gonna have to try to go ahead and end it if it'll work right now. up here where I had to push that X to end the live stream, it's real cracked on it. I hope it don't affect it. Good morning, West Coast Buckeye. Good morning to you, big boy, Georgia. My phone just blew off from up here and fell down here and busted all to hell. It is cracked up at the top, in the left corner, and all across it. It is cracked down in the bottom right corner and all the way up to it. It looks like there's actually a piece of the glass come off the screen. So this phone is done for. You know what I mean. I still got to go back down here to this damn Walmart neighborhood market and purchase that $55 money order to go up here to pay the blood money sucking vampires at the Georgia Probation Services Incorporated. But that fall really damaged this phone. I mean, it is horrible. I just will not be able to keep using it. But I would like to thank you all for coming on to the live stream. I hate to have to cut it off now, but like I said, this phone has got extremely damaged. Please be sure to subscribe if you have not already done so. Like, share, and comment on as many of my shorts, videos, and past live streams as you possibly can and or will. Now here goes a Dalton Police Department officer by, number 69 with the Dalton Police Department. Now they must have heard me say my phone is damaged, so they gonna come in the area now so they can try to catch me not being able to hold them accountable. You know what I mean, Vern? I see another one heading this way. He'll be riding by any time now. Nope, he turned right up there at the red light, headed west instead of headed east. That is all I needed, was to screw this phone up that bad. I didn't think it was going to happen, but hey, it did, and that's sad. You know what I mean, Vern? Take care of yourselves, but please take care of each other. EagleNick. AUDIT. I am EagleNick, and I'm going to try to get me another phone fast and quick. You know what I mean, Vern? But this one, I believe, is done. I didn't have it for long, and it ain't been much fun. I didn't really like this old phone anyway, but I didn't want it to be cracked and all the crap. That's all I can say. I am EagleNick, and if this thing will work, I'm out.